Hello and welcome to the Dynata training series. This video will cover importing previously created user-defined variables, variable categories, crosstabs, charts, and data views from one dataset to another dataset in MarketSight. You can think of this as a useful technique for copying work you have done from one dataset to another, which lets you save time. To begin, you will need two datasets uploaded into the application. Your first dataset will be the original or the source dataset where all your work currently exists. Your second dataset will be your target dataset. You will want to ensure that the variables in these two datasets are as similar as possible to allow the process to proceed smoothly. In an ideal world, the variable structure should be identical in both datasets. To begin the import process, select your target dataset as your active dataset. Next, click the Import button, which can be found on the Datasets, Variables, or Crosstab pages. In the dialog that appears, locate your original dataset in the box on the left. On the right, choose which items you would like to copy into your current dataset. You can select all, or you choose from user-defined variables, crosstab with their charts, data views, and variable categories. You can also expand each category to choose individual objects. By default, only import exact matches will be selected. So whatever you select will be copied over as long as the variables each item uses are the same. If a crosstab being imported contains a variable that does not exist in the target dataset, the crosstab import will fail. Deselecting this option allows the application more leeway when importing crosstabs. If the crosstab being imported contains a variable that does not exist in the target dataset, the application will remove the variable from the crosstab design. If a viable crosstab remains, the import will succeed. Click OK to proceed the import. We will see the task list open to update us on the progress of the import. When the import is completed, we will also see a link for an import log. Opening the import log will give you insight on what successfully imported, what failed, and why the import failed. The first worksheet shows us a summary of the items selected for import and how many successfully imported. Each subsequent worksheet shows us the summary for every type of item imported: user-defined variables, crosstabs and their charts, data views, and variable categories. If an object did not come over into the new dataset, we will see a particular reason why. Resolving this reason will allow you to rerun the import successfully. For example, we can see here that this user-defined variable was not successfully imported because it relied upon a variable that does not exist in our target dataset. Knowing this, we can fix this problem by adding the variable back into the dataset through the append process and then rerunning the import. I hope you find this video helpful. Thank you for watching.